Good day everyone, especially to our instructor, Sir Daryl Mercado, and to all of you my fellow students. Have a nice day ahead. Today we are proud to present to you our business plan for the subject, Ergonomics and Facilities Planning for the Hospitality Industry. Now, let me introduce to you the Kalinawan restaurant. We envision in introducing a Filipino restaurant that will offer a friendly price alternative for the tourists of Tagaytay. Tagaytay remains to be the top tourist destination in the Calabarzon region, a Philippine tourism official said. It overlooked Taal Lake and Taal volcano and cold climate given its high altitude. This makes both the volcano and lake viewable from several vantage points. This also explains where it gets its moniker and why tourism is one of its major industries. Kalinawan restaurant will rise guided by our mission, vision, and our values. Our mission, to offer fresh and savory Filipino cuisine at a friendly price in a place that gives you vibes with nature, served with warm smiles by our staff. Our vision, we look forward to expanding in both nationally and globally, promoting Filipino cuisine and culture. And lastly, our values. We embody some of the characteristics of a true Filipino, highlighting integrity, compassion, and pride to all of our staffs, partners, guests, and the community we serve. And to provide further information about Kalinawan, let us move on to the next section that will be discussed by Mr. Dagalea.
To better understand the industry that we want to be part in, we have conducted our research. We have a deeper understanding about the background of the Filipino cuisine and its importance to our country. Part of our study is to determine the current situation of the food industry here in the Philippines. The Philippine food service industry in 2016 generated 539.9 billion in revenues on the back of 84,503 food outlets operating in the country. This figure is expected to increase, a good sign for our business venture. On the other hand, because of its temperate environment, Tagaytay is a popular tourist destination in the Philippines. Because of its proximity to Metro Manila, it is a popular weekend destination for travelers and visitors looking for a quick vacation. Apart from its tourist attractions, Tagaytay is also a foodie's paradise, with a plethora of restaurants, cafes, and farms serving a diverse range of cuisines. Given those indirect competitors in the area, we have also identified our direct competitors for us to cope with the competition and come up with different marketing strategies, namely Siglo, Balisan Sayaw, Balay Dako, and Modu at Means. For our suppliers in Tagaytay, we have Long Meat Stand, a butcher shop, Mahogany Glass and Aluminum Supply, Building Material Store, Taparal Appliance Furniture, Appliance Store, Tejero Ginto Poultry Shop, a poultry shop, Cherry Ann, a furniture store, Adora's Construction Supply, a hardware store, Tagaytay Gas and General Merchandise, a store, and lastly, Hydrocare Purified Drinking Water, a water refilling station.
For the next section, we have the products. For our products, we decided to offer a Filipino cuisine to furthermore enhance our culture and to promote as well one of the delicacies of Tagaytay City. As we all know, there are lots of different types of food that Tagaytay City has. As for us, we chose to be a casual dining restaurant since it's more affordable than fine dining and way better than the fast food chains. We also offer create your own version of bulalo for our customers to have an experience while dining. To make sure that our products are fresh, we partnered with our local suppliers such as the Dong Meat Suppliers, the Hero Ginto Poultry Shop, and Hydrocare Purified Drinking Water. Apart from that, we also welcome our customers' fur friends as long as their pets are well behaved, fully vaccinated, and the customers keep the leash of their pet by their side, for we believe that the dogs are the best companion of human beings. Moreover, our restaurant is located near the Taal volcano, so we decided to have an alfresco dining so that our customers can witness and enjoy the beauty of Tagaytay City. Also, since it's still pandemic, it is safe to have an alfresco dining so that the virus will spread away and our customers will feel safe since it's an open area. For the pricing of our products, we consider the pricing of our direct competitors. Because if our price is way higher than them, it will be hard for us to compete with them knowing that we are just starting. We also consider the type of customers who frequently dine in at Tagaytay City. We noticed that mostly families and motor riders, as well as the foreigners, are often visit Tagaytay City, so we decided to come up with a price that is family friendly. For the development of our products, we will innovate our products with the help of the feedbacks of our dear customers. We will also keep looking at the trends so that we won't be left behind. And also, we will be also looking at the products of our competitors so that we will be able to compete with them.
So here's the sample of our food. We have here tapsilog, iced tea, classic bulalo, halo-halo, soybean curd, with tapioca pearls and brown syrup, and suman kasaba filled with makapuno. For our coasting, we have here the sample of our classic bulalo. What we did to get the price of our products, we listed all ingredients that we are needed to make this dish. We also list down the grams needed. Next is the market price. The market price consists of actual price, ingredients, and the actual weight when we bought it. To get the conversion factor, we divide the actual price to the new market, then we multiply to the conversion factor to conversion grams. After that, we total the new market price and then divide to 4 yields to get the cost per serving.
Thank you, Mr. Basia. So let's talk about section 4, which is the market, and it contains the 5 P's, which are people, place, product, price, and promotion. Kalinawan restaurant allows all ages to eat, especially those who love to eat authentic Filipino foods. But our most target market is the tourists, even domestic and foreign tourists.
When it comes to our product strategy, majority of the second generation Filipinos describe Filipino foods as comfort foods, associated with childhood or with home-style cooking, and are prepared in a traditional style, having a usually nostalgic or sentimental appeal. That is why we believe that offering our own cuisine as a Filipino would be perfect. Since one of the target market of Kalinawan restaurant is for people who wants to have a very relaxing view that should match the ambience of the establishment itself. We made sure that we should utilize the advantage of the location of the restaurant in order to fulfill the areas that is needed to satisfy our customers. To complete the marketing, we have provided sample of promotions, including this poster, and also our video advertisement.
May tuwalya, pero masarap. Dito lang sa Kalinawan.
Thank you, Mr. Nino. And now let's proceed to the operations section of our business. The success of our restaurant depends on how we will operate our business as a whole. Therefore, it is important that we come up with different guidelines and process flow that we will follow in order for us to achieve our goals. Here's the list of qualifications, job description, and compensation of the employees or staff who live at our restaurant. Our operations will be run by 46 employees with a total annual salary of 7.9 million pesos. This estimate is based on the current minimum wage rate of the day. Further information about our operations will be discussed by Ms. Nawas.
Thank you, Mr. Ladrera. We have also prepared the equipments and materials needed for our daily operation, with a total cost of 2.9 million pesos together with the supplies needed, with a total cost of 1.7 million in average for a 1-month operation. Here we have also our different process flow that will serve as our guide for a more efficient and organized workflow. We have our supply chain management flow, daily workflow, product process flow, and hiring process flow. Next reporter will be Mr. Dagalea.
As you can see on the screen, the organizational chart of Kalinawan Restaurant can be seen. On the top are the owners. Below the owners are the operations manager. Below the operations manager, it is divided into 3 sections: the kitchen department, the service department, and lastly, the security department. In the kitchen department, there are the head chef, cooks, washer, and food and beverage. In the service department, there are the cashier and servers. Lastly, the security department, where the security guards and body parking attendant. growing and staying profitable. Maintaining profitability means ensuring that sales outnumber operational costs, productivity of people and resources. Our goal should be to provide our staff with all the tools that they need to be as productive as possible. Excellent customer service. One of our company's major goals should be to keep our consumers pleased. Employee attraction and retention. Maintaining a productive and supportive work environment improves employee retention. Mission-driven core and values. To build a strong corporate culture, the organization's essential beliefs become the goals that must be achieved.
Number 6, sustainable growth. Historical data and projection are used to forecast growth. Number 7, maintaining a healthy cash flow. Even if a company has a good cash flow, it will need to finance contacts if it wants to expand. Number 8, dealing with change. Change management is the act of preparing for the growth of development system that allow to completely effectively in changing market. Number 9, reaching the right customers. Marketing encompasses more than just creating commercial and asking customer for the input on new products. The last, staying ahead of competition. A throughout competition of examination, the competition operation should be a long-term strategic goal for our organization.
Under the Section 7, we have the implementation of a schedule. Our establishment will start on this year 2021. From January to March, we will be creating our restaurant concept, write a business plan, financial planning, finding location, as well as the designing the exterior and interior of our establishment. For the month of April to June, some of our activities are sourcing raw materials, getting restaurants permits and licenses, and the store construction. For the month of July to September, some of our activities are hiring and training staff, advertising our products, soft opening, and we will be expecting to operate on the month of November. The duration of our activities usually takes 3 days to 1.5 months. Depends on how hard it is to do. This is only a forecast and this can be changed depends on the situation.
Thank you, Miss Marshall. In staff scheduling, Kalinawan Restaurant has 3 shifts, and these are opening, mid, and closing shift. Our restaurant will open at 7 a.m. up to 10 p.m., but all the staffs are required to time in 1 hour in advance before the restaurant open to prepare or give allotted time for things to do before June. All workers have 9 hours of work except for 2 shifts like guards because they work 12 hours every day except the day off. And all staff have once a week day off. There are more workers at lunch because there will be more customers, that's why more manpower will be needed. The closing shift is also a bit difficult because that's where the inventory will be done. The next reporter will be Mr. Ladrera.
Thank you, Miss Ginto. And now let's proceed to the finance section. The profit and loss statement helps us understand if our business will gain profit or not. To come up with our sales projection, we have prepared 2 tables projecting sales during mini and peak season in Tagaytay. Here's the sales projection for the year 2022 with a total projected sales of 91.7 million pesos. Here you can see our forecasted sale for the year 2022 at 32%. This is after we deducted our expenses from the sales projection with a total forecasted sale of 58 million pesos. We have also prepared our projected profit and loss statement for the year 2023 and 2024. Our balance sheet will be discussed by Ms. Manaus.
Thank you, Mr. Ladrera. Our balance sheet is provided a snapshot of Kalinawan's equity, asset, and liabilities. This is 1-month balance sheet, but we have prepared a 12-month balance sheet in our table. Our asset is divided into current and fixed asset. Current asset total is 1.8 million pesos, while fixed asset total is 4.3 million pesos. On the other hand, our liabilities are divided into current and long-term liabilities, wherein our current liabilities total is 2.7 million pesos and our long-term liabilities is 3.4 million with an equity of 79,000 pesos. Here is the breakdown of amount of our balance sheet. Under the current asset, we have our supply or the inventory items and cash on hand. Under our fixed asset, we have our furnitures, equipment, and kitchen materials together with our store and service vehicle. Under our liabilities, we have our supplies, employee salary, government-mandated contributions, utility bills, and the store rental. For our long-term liabilities, we have our bank loan of 3.4 million pesos. For our equity and capitalization, we just subtracted our liabilities from our asset, which leave us with an equity of 79,000 pesos. Next reporter will be Miss Canyaso.
Now let's proceed to the last section. Section 9, the appendices. This is the sample contract for our employees. It is included and written there the benefits, compensation, position, and duties of the employee. Next to it is our bubble diagram. This is our bubble diagram. As you can see, a restaurant starts from the receiving area where we receive all the supplies that we are going to be looking for. Next to it is our cold and dry storage room. We put our storage room near the receiving area so that we can store all the foods right away and to properly keep it fresh and safe to consume. Next to it is our food preparation station, wherein the ingredients needed first will be prepared first before cooking. Then we have the cooking station where the food will be cooked. Then after that, the ordered food will be taken into the dining area. Then the used utensils will go to the dishwashing area for it to be washed and cleaned. Next is that after washing the dishes, the trash will be put on the trash holding. As for the dining area, there is a comfort room just for the customers. Then we also have the staff room for our crews or employees, which also have their own comfort room. Lastly, we have the office for the managers to review the sales of the restaurant, and it can serve as a meeting room if needed. On the customer end, the flow starts into the entrance, then up into the entrance to the dining area. Inside the dining is the counter where orders and payment will be registered. And also, customer can go to the restroom from the dining room and will exit at the same door. Next is our floor plan. This is the floor plan of our Kalinawan restaurant. There will be a total of 71 seats available. There are 47 seats inside and 24 seats outside or the veranda of our establishment.